Hi, I'm Mark Sampati from the Cryo Sports Treatment Clinic. I want to just give you a basic overview of some ergonomic things that can help you with a computer setup. Sometimes people develop neck pain, headaches when they spend long periods of time at a computer if it's not set up efficiently, and that can really affect your posture. It can also cause problems with shoulders, it can cause problems with elbows, tennis elbows, or wrist and hand problems. The old RSI injuries are still prevalent when people aren't set up well with their computer. So we'll go through a few basics. This is our home computer. We probably don't have the best ergonomics here because the desk isn't adjustable. The chair's not ideal either, so it's good to show you some of the things that aren't so good and the principles around how you can make it better. When you're at the computer, ideally you want to have your forearms level with the top of the desk or the area where you're working. So if you look at my elbows here, they're well below the keyboard height. So if I bring my chair up as high as it can go, oops, it's gone down. If I bring it up, that's as high as it's going to go. Now in this desk, because it's quite a high desk, they actually have a drawer where you can put your keyboard. So if I put that back into there, I've now got it lower, but my elbows are still a reasonable level below the height of the keyboard. That's better than having it up here. When it's up here, my shoulders are really up at 90 degrees. When it's down here, I can have my elbows in by my side. The mouse, again, should be at a position where it's in by your side. So down in here is better than up here where your arms elevated or stretched right out at 90 degrees. The distance between you and your screen, the monitor, really should be at about arm's length. So if I'm working here and I've got my keyboard tray out and I'm here, I'm well away from my monitor over here. So for me, I probably need to bring my monitor forward so that it's at a distance where I can see and not be craning my neck forward trying to read what's on the keyboard. Because as soon as I do that, I put a lot of pressure on my neck. The top of my head is forward, and that puts pressure on areas that often create headaches. So there are a few simple things. The other thing is that your feet should be on the floor. So when you're sitting in the chair, your feet should be flat on the floor down there. They shouldn't be dangling on your toes, or you shouldn't have your knees sitting up higher than your hips. So ideally your knees should be lower than your hips. Feet comfortable. High back chairs are these days recommended more than having the low ones that sit into your lumbar spine, and ideally you should be reclined back just a little bit. So rather than being bolt upright, you should be about 10 degrees reclined back and fully supported with the chair. That allows you to get into a position where your head and shoulders are relaxed on your body. I hope those little tips can help you with setting up your computer well. If you need more help, it's something that I've done an occupational health course on to really be able to highlight and identify what might be contributing to people developing pain because of their computer or ergonomic setup. So if you need some help with that sort of thing, ring the clinic and we can organise a time to come and have a look at your setup. Thanks.